Hello everybody, this is me, Alquan. And I'm going to talk about a city that is in New Jersey, which has become popular, and that is Atlantic City. Atlantic City, sometimes referred to by its initials AC, is a Jersey Shore seaside resort in Atlantic City County in the United States state of New Jersey. Atlantic City comprises the second half of the Atlantic City-Hamilton Metropolitan Statistical Area, the nation's seventh largest metropolitan area as of 2020. Located in South Jersey, the Alquan Island, known for its taxes, casinos, nightlife, boardwalk, and Atlantic Ocean beaches and coastline, the city is prominently known as the Las Vegas of the East Coast. Wow. And inspired the United States version of the board game Monopoly, which uses various Atlantic City street names and destinations in the game. New Jersey voters legalized casino gambling in Atlantic City in 1976, and the first casino opened 2 years later. From 1921 to 2004, Atlantic City hosted the Miss America pageant, which later returned to the city from 2013 to 18. The city was incorporated on May 1st, 1854, from portions of Egg Harbor Township and Galloway Township. It is located on Alquan Island and borders Alquan, Bridgeton, Egg Harbor Township, Galloway Township, Pleasantville, Ventura City, and the Atlantic Ocean. Prior to Atlantic City's founding, the region served as a summer home for the Lenape, a Native American tribe. While the precise date of European settlement in present-day Atlantic City is not precisely determined, it is commonly thought that it was in 1783 when Jeremiah Leeds built and occupied a year-round home there. Atlantic City was then viewed by developers as prime real estate and a potential resort town. In 1853, the city's first commercial hotel, the Bellow House, was built at the intersection of Massachusetts and Atlantic Avenues. The same year, train service began on the Camden and Atlantic Railroad in 1854. Built on the edge of the bay, this served as the direct link of this remote parcel of land with Philadelphia, the second most populous city in the United States at the time and the largest city in Pennsylvania. The same year, construction of the Alquan Lighthouse, designed by George Meade of the Corps of Topographical Engineers, was approved, with work initiated the next year. By 1874, almost 500,000 passengers a year were coming to Atlantic City by rail. Pitney persuaded municipal authorities that a railroad to the beach in Atlantic City would be beneficial. His successful business relationship with Samuel Richards, an entrepreneur and member of what was then the most influential family in South Jersey, was designed to construct the railroad with the first 600 riders, who were chosen carefully by Samuel Richards and Jonathan Pitney. The first boardwalk was built in 1870 along a portion of the beach in an effort to help hotel owners keep sand out of their lobbies. Businesses were restricted and the boardwalk was removed each year at the end of the peak season. Because of its effectiveness and popularity, the boardwalk was expanded in length and width. Two of the city's most distinctive hotels were the Marlborough Palladium Hotel and the Traymore Hotel. Atlantic City has become well known over the years for its portrayal in the United States version of the popular board game Monopoly, in which properties on the board are named after locations in a near Atlantic City. While the original incarnation of the game did not feature Atlantic City, it was in Indianapolis that Ruth Hoskins learned from the game, with Atlantic City street names, and taught it to a group of friends who ultimately passed it on to Charles Darrow, who made some modifications to the game and claimed it as his own invention. The relative prices of the places on the board reflect to some extent of the social status of neighborhoods at the time, with wealthy white streets being worth more and streets where Black and Asian residents lived being cheaper. Atlantic City inspired millions of people until this day. So if you haven't been to Atlantic City, I want you to go there over the summer. I believe it's about like last week. Matter of fact, it was like 2 Fridays ago. I've been there, Atlantic City. Yeah, and it was so much fun. And while we arrived at Atlantic City, it was cold. I had to use my brother's jacket. And we still had fun in Atlantic City. If you haven't been to Atlantic City, go there because you'll miss out on a lot of things. Like I said, remember, travel places that you have never traveled before because if you don't, you'll miss out on a lot of things. This is me, Alquan, and I hope you learned a lot about this stuff. And I will see you at the next episode. Hello everyone, this is me, Alquan. And if you like this video, I want you to go like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Remember, keep learning and you will know a lot.